periodic valuation. Of these three, first one we already did it. That is COPA valuation using condition types. You remember we calculated anticipated freight charges or anticipated commission, I believe, using the functionality COPA valuation using condition types. This is in this topic we are going to do second one, that is COPA valuation using material cost estimates. Yeah, so now why I place this topic, you need to know that first, because cost estimates must be in place if you want to use this functionality. So I place this topic after the product cost planning. So in the previous topic we configured we created material cost estimates and we released them. That means now cost estimates are in place, and so you can use this functionality. Yeah, this is only for in ECC context. This functionality is only available for costing based COPA, but in S4 HANA this is also available for ECC as well. Yeah, now
You wanna say on this COPA?
pardon?
This functionality is available for on-base COPA also.
Account based COPA of S4 HANA.
Okay.
Okay, valuation using material cost estimates is used to determine COGM, COGS with the material cost estimate rather than standard price in the material master. Okay, the materials can be either planned cost estimate for product cost planning or actual cost calculated in actual costing material ledger. Okay, now without this functionality, COGS is determined from material master standard price and cost component split is not available. That means cost component split cannot be transferred to costing based COPA. And with valuation, you can transfer cost component split to COPA. That is can be from either planned cost estimate or actual cost estimate, means you can also transfer variance to COPA. Yeah, here the difference is explained here. So ECC and S4 HANA costing based COPA, both are same either in ECC or S4 HANA. So cost component split can be transferred to COPA. When it comes to account based COPA, so it is not possible in ECC, but it is possible in account based COPA of S4 HANA. Yeah, now what is this? I'll show you like with the help of how it is possible. Okay, let me.
Srini,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you said using condition type and material cost estimate. What is the third option with COPA valuation?
COPA periodic valuation.
Period.
We're going to do that after actual costing.
Okay.
Yeah, now COGS split, or you may call cost component split. Into COPA. Now let us see, this is our, okay. Now let's see what is our cost component structure. You need to recall it first. Our cost component structure is like this. We have, in the previous topic we did this. We have cost component. Yeah, we have cost components for raw material cost, production cost, raw material overhead, production overhead, and we have packing. Yeah, this is our cost component structure. Now, if you have, for example, if your product cost estimate is 500 rupees, so out of 500, raw material cost is, for example, 300, and production cost 150. Not one, okay, 150, and 450, okay, and out of 50 rupees, okay, 30 rupees raw material overhead and 20 rupees, okay, 15 rupees production overhead and 5 rupees packing. Yeah, that means you are dividing your product cost into different components like this. Now, when you transfer it to COPA, yeah, now, for example, first let us say let's take costing based COPA. Yeah, how this information can be transferred to COPA. So far, we have transferred information like this. We already configured COPA and we have sent sales orders to COPA. When we have sent at the time of billing, it is transferred to COPA. The sales order information is transferred to COPA. And it's like this. Okay, sales order. Yeah, this is, I'm talking about costing based COPA data structure. Customer, product, quantity, revenue, and discount. COGS. Yeah, now sales order number 567, customer 1, product A, quantity 10 items. Okay, this is cost component structure. This is 500 is standard price. I'm talking about, okay, standard cost estimate or standard price in the material master. Okay, now selling price is 900. So then how it is transferred to COPA? So 900 into quantity 10, 9,000. 9,000 is the revenue, and discount, let's assume 10%, 900. And COGS, what is the standard price? Standard price is 500. So 10 into 500. So 5,000 is the, okay, don't call it COGS, let's call it COG. 5,000. Now what is the profitability? You deduct revenue minus discount minus COGS. You'll get the profitability. Now apart from this is what we have sent so far. This kind of information has been sent in our system so far. Now I want to send this complete cost component split to COPA. Okay, that is possible with this functionality. That is this one, COPA valuation using material cost estimates. Yeah, now how? Now I'm going to add, how many are there? 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to add 5 more columns here. Yeah, one is raw material, one is production, one is raw material overhead and production overhead, and last one packing. Now, yeah, what is packing? Sorry, okay, let's come from raw material. So this is 300. Raw material is 300 for one item, but here 10 items. Okay, 3000, 3000 and 1500 production cost, and raw material overhead 300 and production overhead 150 and packing 50 rupees. So the total of these 5 columns, 5 cost components will be equal to this COGS. That means you can divide your COG into multiple components like this. This components resembles the cost components of your cost component structure. So this is called COGS split or cost component split. You are sending complete cost component split to COPA. So for additional analysis sake. Okay, how this is achieved in account-based COPA? Yeah, these are value fields. You know that revenue discount. So we create a separate value field for raw material, separate value field for production like this. But how it is possible in account-based COPA? Account-based COPA, we do not have value fields in account-based COPA. So account-based COPA works based on cost element. Yeah. Now, first recall the data structure in account-based COPA. Okay, let me copy this. Yeah, same set of characteristics: sales order, customer, product, quantity. Yeah, here there is something called, okay, I add one more column here, cost element. And value. It looks like this. The data structure of costing based COPA looks like this. Value in controlling area currency. And if you can add one more, value in object currency, something like that. If recall what we display in COEP table, it is similar to that. Or if it is S4 HANA, in Agdoka table, whatever currencies are available, you can use any one of them. But anyway, one currency is enough to understand the concept here. Yeah, now what is revenue here? 9,000. What is the cost element? So we have separate cost element for revenue. In our case, it is 300, 510. Now, for every sales order, there will be 3 three records like this: cost element, revenue, second cost element, discount 900. Okay, and third one COG. We also have a cost element for COG. It is 5,000. This is data structure in account based COPA. That means here in costing based COPA we have only one record for complete sales order, but here we have separate record for each cost element in account based COPA. So this is the difference data structure. Now here we are adding additional value fields to send the cost component split here. Now here how do we achieve? Okay, this is in ECC. In S4 HANA, so if we activate this functionality, so now what's going to happen with the COGS? Now I want to see this COGS split. So what happens? We have to create five cost components, right? So five accounts, five cost elements for it. And add one more line. And okay, same characteristic, but different components. Okay, now we have to create separate cost element for each of these cost component categories. Now what happens after this? This COGS minus 5,000 and it is added to, okay, so I create a separate cost element like this: COGS RM, COGS production cost, COGS raw material overhead, COGS production overhead, and COGS packing. So separate cost elements like this, and you have to make some settings regarding this. Then minus 5,000 here, and this one, and it is added like this: 3,000 raw material. Out of 5,000, 3,000 is added here, 1,500 is added here, and 300 is added raw material overhead, and 150 is added in production overhead, and COGS packing 50 rupees is added like this. So for that we have to create separate cost elements like this, and somewhere you have to make some settings, and based on that, when COGS hit, it is going to split like this, and it is split into individual cost components. Now you can analyze if this information is available in table. So creating reports, you can analyze. That's a different way. So this is the cost component split in both costing based COPA and as account based COPA. But this split is only possible in account based COPA of S4 HANA. Okay. Yeah. Now And also you can add more here. For example, in the topic we have that is called periodic valuation. At the time of periodic valuation, so one more record is created. For example, the COG is standard price when actual price is calculated. Okay, for example, add one more column here. Actual price is 550 rupees. And I can add also one more column here. This is variance. Okay, after 50 rupees is the variance between excuse me, standard price and actual price. So after 50 rupees, for example, 30 rupees is arising here and 5 rupees is arising here, 35, and okay, I'll make it 40 rupees, and in overhead 4 rupees, and here 5 rupees, 40, okay, 1 rupees variance here arising here. Now this is 340 rupees, this is 155, this is 34, this is 16 rupees. This is no variance here. Actual price and packing charges, there are no difference. Now this record is transferred at the time of billing. After doing actual costing, at the time of actual costing, these values are calculated and variance is also calculated. And one more record is created at the time of something called COPA periodic valuation, which we are going to do. It is also one of the valuation type in COPA, which is going to be done after actual costing process. COPA periodic valuation. Now, yeah, here the same set of characteristics. Okay, like, can I extend it? Yeah. Same set of characteristics. What is the difference? 50 rupees. 50 rupees for one item. For 10 items, how much? 500. And this 500 again divided into different components. 400 here and 50 rupees here and 40 rupees here and production overhead 1 rupee, 10 rupees here. Packing, no difference. So out of 500, okay. So one more record is created. Now, if you look at this column, look at the same set of characteristics. Same product, same sales order. This is important. For the same sales order, I have two records here for COGS. So your COGS is now 5,500. Okay. Yeah, here also, optionally, whenever the COGS it can be split. So these 500 can be posted again here as a separate line items here, and it can be split into different components as shown here. For that also you have to make some settings. Additional setting is required. For this you have to make some settings. At the time of revaluation, again if any difference arises, it can be transferred to COGS split again. It happens. A small one setting is required for it. Okay, so this is COGS split. So tomorrow we'll do configuration and we'll see it practically. Okay. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can you send